Video games have been a part of popular culture ever since ping pong came out back in 1972. They've really come a long way as a form of media over the past years, so I thought to myself, has anyone ever tried to figure out what the best 5 games are? Anyone at all? I looked it up and no, this concept has never crossed anyone's mind before. So after that I thought to myself, why don't I do it? Be the change you want to see in the world. I've played at least 5 video games in my life. I know a thing or two about video gameplay. So I went ahead and played every video game ever made and compared all of them to each other in a very long and arduous process to determine which games are the 5 best. New games kept coming out as I was doing it too, so I had to be really fast, but I finally did it and here it is. Hopefully this will be a useful resource to any of you out there who play games and want to figure out which ones are worth your time. For number 5 on the list, I went with North and South for the NES. North and South is a 1-to-1 digital simulation of the events of the American Civil War. This game really ticks all the boxes for me. It's realistic and educational. It's extremely well paced and masterfully designed. The soundtrack is just fantastic. It's like I'm really there in the years 1861 AD to 1865 AD, except it's even better than really being there, because I'm not in any real danger as a result of being in a war zone. There's no doubt in my mind that North and South is the 5th best game of all time. Number 4 is RoboCop. Look at this beautiful hand-drawn artwork created by none other than Hanna-Barbera, the genius animator behind Space Jam. This was his first attempt at video game development, and it turned out to be an absolute smash hit. This game single-handedly established the point-and-click genre, and absolutely took the world by storm. This genre-defining masterpiece has had too much influence on the industry to not make an appearance on this list, and for its accomplishments I'm giving it the prestigious title of 4th best game of all time. The reason I went with Mario for this place on the list, I don't know, it's basically because, it was Nintendo's first real game as a company, it was basically, me and my family really liked it when it came out on, I used to play it back in the day, it influenced a lot of people. Mario's just pretty good in general, people tend to like it, I think. I mean, there isn't a shred of doubt in my mind that the 2nd best game ever developed is soccer. It's just blatantly obvious. Look at these absolute graphics. It's so obvious that soccer is the 2nd best. I don't know why nobody gets it. It's right under your nose and you won't even accept it as objective fact. Why are people so blind to the truth? There is no number 1 on the list because nothing is truly perfect. What's the point in trying to objectively measure art with this arbitrary top 5 list power ranking system? Assigning numerical ratings to these games just discourages people from forming their own opinions and having unique experiences based on their own personal values and individual preferences. Spelunky is pretty good though. Probably better than all those other games I mentioned.